Hello, it's me, Leslie Bray-Brewer. I'm down at the well, a new spot. This is a spot I like to sit a lot of times when I pray. I like to sit where I can look next door to the land that we bought last year. It was the old Dodson Hotel property. We call it the Gateway property now. I don't know what it'll finally be once we build the facility there. But I like to sit here and just look outside and imagine what it's going to be like one day in Walnut Cove. Today is Monday, March 19th, 2018. This is day 29 of the 40-day video series that I'm doing called Watch Walnut Cove. And I like to talk to you about Walnut Cove, my hometown, little southern town in North Carolina, because I see great things God is doing here. And I think it could be a model for the rest of the world. I think if everybody in every little town or big city or megalopolis or little village had the same kind of passion to see their town transformed by the power of God, what would happen to this world? It would just explode in the power of God. And I know that God brought a group of people here, not just at the well, but throughout our town, who want to see the transforming power of God here. My husband and I just got back from seeing the movie, the true story of the lead singer of Mercy Me. The movie's called I Can Only Imagine, obviously named after the song that he wrote that went to #1 on the Christian chart. But I can remember when that song was out, I would turn on secular radio and they'd be playing I Can Only Imagine. It was wonderful. It was a song that crossed over. I heard it on country stations. I heard it on pop stations. I heard it obviously on the Christian stations. And, you know, he's talking about I can only imagine what it's going to be like in heaven. And I think that we ought to have the same sort of vision for here on earth for the time that we're here. Who knows how long we're all here. We ought to have that same sort of vision that I can only imagine what it would be like to see this earth transformed by God's glory. I'm believing for that in this town. I look out here and I see this vacant lot, and there used to be a crumbling hotel on it. You know, in 1912 the hotel was new and it was beautiful and 3 stories and had all the latest fancy things. But time goes by, and if people don't take care of things, they become decrepit. And that's what happened to this building. It deteriorated, and for a while it was an eyesore in this town, but they tore it down in 2013. They said it was beyond help. And the lot has been vacant since they tore it down. And through a miracle, God, we paid for it, $50,000, but God paved the way for us to get that land. And I think what I'm feeling today is what I got out of that movie. I don't want to cry. Out of that movie, it was all about redemption. You know, that's why Jesus died on the cross. It was all about redemption. He redeems us, that we can be in heaven with Him, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like. But while we're here on earth, we have to spread the word of His redeeming plan, His redemption, while we're here. And so while I'm here, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread it. The gospel of Jesus Christ, the good news. Not to bang you on the head and tell you how terrible you are and what a sinner you are and you're going straight to hell. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the love of Jesus Christ, the gospel, the good news, and He has risen. And He has risen. He atoned for us so that we could be whole, spirit, soul, and body. That's the vision in Walnut Cove, this little bitty town that's been let go for too long, but God's bringing it on back around. I can only imagine while I'm here on this earth, I can imagine the health and wellness facility here to help people be whole, spirit, soul, and body. I look out on this town that I so love, and I see land that, you know, used to be plantation land. And I see land that needed to be redeemed. And God will put people in every little city on earth. If they'll only yield to Him and what He's trying to do, He'll put people in every little city that says, we want to see our town transformed and redeemed by the redeeming blood of Jesus. So that's what Watch Walnut Cove's all about. So you watch Walnut Cove, because it's happening here. God's doing great things. Not going to make it long today. God willing, I'll be back tomorrow for day 30. Wow. And I think tomorrow's the first day of spring. So this is the last day of winter. Yesterday at church we read my favorite chapter of the Bible is Song of Solomon chapter 2. Yesterday we read those verses talking about where he says, arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. He says, for lo, the winter is past. The springtime has come. It's the time of the singing of birds. That's what I'm believing for this town. The winter's past. Springtime has come. Thank you for watching Walnut Cove. I pray you keep watching Walnut Cove. I love you, and God willing, I will see you tomorrow.